Ange, what are you doing?
I'm living the simple life. No stress, no complications, just me and the yoga chair becoming one.
What you are doing is becoming a yoga chair potato.
Well, isn't this what leaving middle age is all about? Doing nothing?
Oh dear Ange, you have completely misunderstood what simplifying life is all about.
Do you mean there's more to it than this?
Yes, much more. How about I share 7 powerful changes that will simplify your life and help you live a more fulfilling life?
Without fusing to my yoga chair?
Definitely.
Okay, can you help me up then? Because it feels like it's already started.
Oh no.
Whether you're looking to declutter your space, streamline your routines, or find more peace, these tips are your ticket to a better, more fulfilling way of living.
Let's dive in and make this your best chapter yet. If you're new here, I'm Sporty and this is Ange.
Welcome to Mostly Mindful, where we encourage Gen Xers and beyond to live simply and age with intention.
So out of all the tips that we're featuring today, this is Sporty's choice. I'm absolutely in love with this idea and I'm going to work on it this weekend to see if I can do it. So you set aside one day a month where you do all your messes and incompletes and all your admin and all your finance.
So you're booking appointments.
So you take care of all of that in one day and not sort of piecemeal throughout the month.
Yeah, it will clear up mental bandwidth for the rest of the month, so you don't have to worry about that stuff.
Yeah, so it's only minor things that you're taking care of and the bulk gets taken care of on that day.
It's amazing. This one is a new take on something that I came across a while ago. It's called planned neglect. And the term I heard about before is the 4 burner category, where, you know, you have, what are the 4 categories? It's like family, work, social,
and physical, like exercising.
I think so, something like that. So what they're saying here is that you can't be all in on all of those areas. So by planned neglect, you say to yourself, okay, for this month, I'm going to be quite sociable and see my friends. And then perhaps the next month you're dialing back on being sociable and you're focusing more on self-care and that kind of thing. So it really simplifies, because by trying to focus on, go all in on all of the areas, you just burn out really, because you can't give them all your full attention. Yeah. So they're all just kind of average.
So it takes the pressure of being 100% on all things all the time.
Exactly, Sporty.
Thank you. So for this one, you'll set a period of time where you don't buy anything. And it basically promotes creativity in using up your existing resources, be it craft material or groceries or whatever. This one also helps break the cycle of buying or consumption and gathering, cluttering.
I always think about it as going grocery shopping in your kitchen, for example. You know, because we often have things in there that they just sit there and we don't use them. We always find the excuse to go out and buy. So having a no buy rule can really make you think outside the box while simplifying your life.
Yes.
Personally, I love the idea of this tip, because making decisions can often be quite overwhelming. You know, I mean, you get yourself into a state because you're thinking of all the different things and the possibilities and how to make the best choice. So round up a close group of friends, like your board of directors, that you can turn to when you've got a big decision to make, and you can bounce the idea off them and get a fresh take on things.
Yeah, it obviously also leverages collective wisdom and gets rid of the decision fatigue for those situations.
In Okinawa in Japan, they actually have a term for this called, what's it called? Moai, which is a small group of friends. They actually have these from birth. Their parents set it up for them. So from birth, you've got your little close-knit cohort that you grow up with. And the other thing I thought about is that this circumvents the potential for social isolation as you get older.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's a win-win double carrot.
So set up your board of directors, Roz.
Why are you picking on Roz?
Because she's an accounting person like me. For this one, you'll create a personal uniform which has sort of staple items that you can mix and match. It relieves decision fatigue, and it also avoids you diving into too fast fashion.
And it obviously makes keeping your wardrobe tidy so much easier. It's not a big mess, and laundry day is also a breeze.
Yeah, true.
We recently did a video where we showed you what our wardrobes look like to give you some inspiration. So make sure that you check that out. It's not only younger generations that are addicted to tech and being online. Us OGs are just as addicted, and so it's really important to create tech-free zones or times to get yourself back into real life and engaging with one another personally without having tech distract you.
Yeah, so it promotes obviously also a cleaner and more simple environment, so you don't have all that stuff lying around, as well as mindfulness, as Ange was just saying.
And there was a fascinating study done that showed if two people are sitting at a table and there's a smartphone on the table, even if it's not yours, you can't properly focus on each other. You'll be distracted by the phone. So if you're out with friends, leave your phone in your bag or your pocket or whatever.
That was called the iPhone effect, actually.
Yeah,
Fascinating
stuff.
That'll be in the description for you, for sure.
Yeah. So just let's go back to talking to each other.
Yeah. With this one, you would exchange services and skills with friends instead of getting professionals in. And this obviously simplifies your life by reducing expenses and building more and maybe stronger connections.
Yeah, so yet again, it's another win for being more social, which is so important as we age.
Yes. So you save money and you make friends. Another great benefit of this one is that it provides opportunities to stay active and engaged into your later years. Very important.
Yeah, so there's no chance of you slipping into recliner syndrome.
So there you have it. 7 powerful but relatively easy ways to simplify your life once you've exited middle age.
A lot of these are helpful to adopt at any age, but they're especially worthwhile later on when we're more inclined to hang on to stuff and get set in our ways.
Did any of these resonate with you? Which one are you excited to try? And again, if you've got something that we haven't listed that's worked for you really well, please share it so everyone else can also have a go. And obviously, if we've missed it, we'll also give it a bash.
Yeah, we love reading those comments, as you know, so please keep them coming. We absolutely love them. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, because you'll know when we post new content and it'll really help our little channel grow.
And click the notification bell so that the content comes to you, because we're obviously trying to reach as many like-minded people as we can.
And convert the ones that aren't like-minded.
Exactly. Beat them into submission. No, but seriously, folks.
But seriously, okay, that's it. There may or may not be a blooper or two. So make some popcorn, pour yourself a glass of coffee.
Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and age like your life depends on it.
Because, well, it does.
Bye!
Whether you want to declutter your space, streamline your days, or whether you want to declutter your space, streamline your routines, or find more peace. Okay, this time I can do it.
You can.
Whether you're looking to
streamline your space. No.
Say no to recliner syndrome.
Little missy.